Alright, YouTube, back on the Impala. We finally got it on the lift. I got my table set up so I can put all my disc brakes on so we can start putting the disc brakes. I actually cleaned up the exhaust, got all the exhaust off. Got my fuel line mounted, my fuel filter lines mounted, but I'm gonna have to do something with these hoses. I just got them tucked up here for right now. Then I realized I put my transmission cross member on backwards because it don't line up to the hole, so I gotta flip it around. Man, underneath here it looks brand new. Yeah, I know I bought this car from an older guy who was restoring it, so he had already put trunk pans, floor pans, all new suspension, all new springs, all new shocks. You know, he put all new everything, all new tie rod ends. They done got dirty since they've been sitting in my shop. New springs, new shocks. So everything has already been replaced. So, all right, we're finna go ahead and get started on these disc brakes. So, let me get all this stuff open and spread out, and we'll be back. All right, y'all, we got everything organized. Everything for the right side, everything for the left side. Front rotors, rear rotors. We got the rear end, we got the brake strip. Trying to get the bracket, then we're gonna bleed drain the differential fluid so we can take the C-clips out and pull the axles out. So, stripping this side now. So, yeah, the 10 might work. I need to get this brake line off the back. Yep, that's perfect, Willie. Appreciate it.
How long this is?
Perfect. Perfect. You know it. Man, I'm glad he put all new stuff on here. Because if this shit was rusted or back in 1965, whew, we'd be breaking this shit. So, all right, y'all, we finna finish breaking this down and getting these axles out. What's up, YouTube? We back on the Impala. I know I left you guys in the last clip of me doing the disc brakes, but that's where it's still at as of right now. Y'all can see, still the same way I left it. But we are fixing to take a couple steps back. I'm not gonna talk you guys heads off, but long story short, I was finding myself trying to half-ass this car. I wanted to pull out so bad because it never takes me this long to do my personal bills. It never takes me this long. But seeing as how I switched my shop over to collision repair for insurance companies, man, this shop has taken a lot of my time to the point to where I don't have the time that I used to with my personal bills, and it's making my personal bills take a lot longer than what they're supposed to. And because since the collision is taking up a lot of my time, my free time I spend with my family and kids, well, my family. So, you know, really been pushing my bills on the back burner. So it got to the point to where I was catching myself half-assing my car just to try to hurry up and get it done. But man, I can't do it. I cannot do it. So we're gonna have to take a couple of steps back on the build. This is what I originally wanted to do. I'm gonna show you guys. As y'all can see, I got the fender off. This is what I originally wanted to do. I wanted to take the fenders off, paint the engine bay. This is what I wanted to do. But as I was trying to take them off, bolts was breaking. So as y'all can see right here, this bolt broke. Now this is the bolt right here that made me say, fuck it, I'm just finna do it with the fenders on. So that's why I said I'm just going to leave the firewall black and, you know, do it the way I done it. Just paint this part and leave this part black because I couldn't get this piece off without breaking the bolts, and I didn't want to break the bolts. So talked myself into it, and then painted the doors. And then when my guys who used to work here, who no longer work here, tried to put my doors on, they chipped my paint. So when they did that, I was like, man, I just walked away from the car, didn't touch it. So then I got a little bit of motivation and wanted to do the disc brakes, and lost motivation again because I felt like I was half-assing the car. Like these hinges, man, look at these hinges. That's no bueno. That's no. So I just decided, said, man, if I'm gonna do this car, I need to do it the right way. If I break the bolts, they break. I just gonna have to buy new bolts. So I made a decision, either I was gonna sell this car or do it the right way. So as y'all can see what I decided, we're gonna do it the right way. Now, I'm not putting candy on this car. I got a whole entire paint book because I mix my own paint in-house. So I went through my paint book and I found a base coat color that's close to this, but I'm gonna tweak it. You know, I'm gonna put my own little stamp on it. So we're gonna take the candy off. So we're gonna repaint the doors, we're gonna repaint the fenders, and we're gonna go ahead and paint the engine bay with what I originally wanted to do. So I'm gonna spray some. I got two colors I picked out. I'm gonna spray some samples, and then we're gonna put it up against the interior that I already got, and we're gonna see which one goes with the color, and then that's what we're gonna do. Mainly because I already wasted a lot of candy on painting all of this, and I honestly don't feel like going back buying more candy, buying more silver, when I can just mix. I got a whole mixing system here, and I can just mix my own color in-house. So save me money, save me time. So taking the candy off, but we still going with this color, but we're just gonna go with this color and the base coat, clear coat. So all right, that's where we at, YouTube. Time to just do this thing the right way, man. So let me go ahead and get this other fender off, and that'll be it. And then we'll start prepping. That's enough space behind the motor where I got a small little mini paint gun, so I don't have to take the motor out, but I am probably gonna have to take my brake booster off. I'm not sure. I know I'm probably gonna have to take that off, so I might have to go inside and take this off, and I should be able to paint the firewall without taking the motor out, because I can get, it's a nice space between the firewall and the motor. So, but yeah, it's time to do this thing the right way. I'm gonna go ahead and take the radiator back out so I can paint the radiator support. I want it to be the same color as the car, so it's just time to do it right. So if I'm not gonna do it right, I might as well sell it like it is and give it to somebody else that will do it right, because I can't do no half-ass work. So all right, that's where we at, man. Sorry I talked your guys' heads off, but that's pretty much the reason why the build has been taking as long as it's taken, and now I'm back motivated to do it like it's supposed to. So let's get to it. All right, YouTube. Got the fenders off. Man, it's crazy, man, because this bolt up here broke, and the one down there just wouldn't come loose. It's just spinning. So it's just spinning. So, but time to do this thing the right way. So, all right, this is where we're gonna stop here for right here, because now I can't do anything with this car until I can get the disc brakes on, or at least the back brakes on, to where I can move it. But I'm gonna go ahead and do the disc brakes, do the front and back. But I need to paint my calipers because I bought them raw, so I can paint them the same color as the outside of the car. So when I spray my test panels between the two colors and pick between the two colors, I'm gonna spray the caliper, and then we'll put the disc brakes on, and then we'll take the doors off, spray it, respray it, spray the engine bay. We got to redo the trunk too. Spray the fenders, fender line, fender wells, radiator support. Then we put it back together, and then we'll get back to where we was at, which is interior and wheels. So just got to take a few steps back, man, but it ain't nothing to it but to do it. So all right, see y'all when I get these samples sprayed and we go ahead and start spraying these calipers. What's up, YouTube? So all right, picking out some paint. So I've already sprayed these two, and in here they look close, but they don't go. Once I took them out in the sun, this is more blue than these two are. So went back to the drawing board, and when I picked out these two colors, I didn't take it out in the sun. I was just right here on the counter, and I was just putting this behind here and just seeing like this which color looks good. But you guys know, once you take it out to the sun, it looks totally different. So I didn't pick out these two colors in the sun, but I just picked out one in the sun that I think is going to be perfect, and it's this one. Yeah, so I think that one is going to be a lot better match than these two. So all right, YouTube, tomorrow when I come in, we'll spray this and we'll see how it looks. The lighter one on this one is lighter and this is dark one. The lighter one on this one look a little bit better, so we're gonna spray over the darker one, and see how this one look. I think this one is gonna be the right match according to this picture. So all right, see y'all tomorrow.
The next day.
What's up, YouTube? It's the next day, and it's Memorial Day, and I'm gonna try to get some stuff done on this Impala. All right, so left you guys yesterday with the two samples. So I think I found a better color, so we're gonna sand this, get this ready to spray the other color I showed in the last clip. Also, we're gonna start putting the rear end back together. My extended wheel studs came in, so now I'm gonna knock the old ones out, put these in, and then we're gonna start putting the disc brakes together on the back. I believe these are just 10. Yeah, so I gotta order another 10 for the front. Oh, I think I got 20. I'm not sure, but we already set up. I already got my light set up. So so we can go ahead and start putting this back together. I already got the paint mixing system on, because you gotta let that run for about 30 minutes. Computer loading up. See if we ready to rock and roll. Oh yeah, we ready. All right, YouTube, let me mix up this paint. I gotta wait till the paint system cut off. Gotta run for about 30 minutes. Wait till that cut off, then we'll start mixing some paint, spraying this other sample, and then we'll jump to the disc brakes. So, see y'all in the next clip. Man, I think we got a winner, y'all. I think we got a winner. All right, let's spray it and see. All right, YouTube, we got this color spray, but it's crazy. It look just like the other ones, but we'll see when it dry and get it to the sun. So, all right, let's go jump back on the rear end. I've already started putting the longer wheel studs in. Finna throw the axle back in and tighten up the stud. So let's go check that out. All right, YouTube, this is where we at. Got my longer wheel studs in, using my lug nuts to get them tight, so I can use the key and the impact to pull them in. So that's where we at. So I need to find my tripod. Once I put it in, put both axles in and start working back here and putting the kit on, I put you guys on a time lapse. But so let me go ahead and do this. Only thing I'm doing is I took a hammer. Well, I'll show you guys right quick on the old one. It's real simple. Damn, I might have to prop you guys up. Let me prop you guys up right quick. All is real simple. Take your axle, your hammer. Alright, once you get it like that, then you come over here, slide them in the back, get you a lug nut and tighten it. You guys can see I tighten it all the way to here, and then you just drive the impact, drive the lug nut till it pushes it in. So then slide the axle in, lock it in with these C clamps, which will go right there, and you're done. So, all right, let me go ahead and get these lug nuts tight and get this axle in, and I'll put you guys on the tripod. Alright, YouTube, we had to stop doing that. My damn sprocket fell out. When I was tighten up the studs, it was shaking all of this. One of the sprockets fell out, had to put that back in. Mainly because you're supposed to take this piece right here and you stick it through the bottom and it locks everything in. But I can't find my other C-clamp. So this is the only one I have. And I forgot where that go. I gotta figure out where that go. So that's the only one that I have. So I can't lock the axles in because I can't find that other C-clamp. So as of right now, man, we at a standstill until I can find the other C-clamp and lock this, put this pin in and lock it through. So we'll be back whenever I can find this other C-clamp, or I might have to go buy some more. So we'll see. All right, YouTube, back with the color, and it's back to the drawing board. Man, this color don't look no different, like I said in the booth, no different from this one. So, you know, of course, when I took it outside, it looks nothing like the colors here. Y'all can see it from here. Looks nothing like it. So either one or two things is going to happen. I'm going to look through my book and I'm just going to pick out a blue that I think will go with the interior, and that's what we're going to go with. Or we're going to scrap the whole blue idea, which sucks because I've already bought the carpet, I've already bought the materials for the seat, but I got another color in mind, and I can actually save the material for the seats and save this blue, this whole blue and navy blue setup with another build, and I can probably make the carpet work, but you know, we'll see. I'm gonna see if I can't pick out a blue, then we're just gonna scrap the whole blue and navy blue and go with a totally different setup. So that's what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna see if I can find a blue. If not, scrapping it. So I'll let you guys know what I decide in the next clip.
Several days later.
What's up, YouTube? So we decided to scratch the color. Came up here and had a color hit me last night, and I went through my book and found the perfect color. It actually hit me yesterday, but I was leaving the shop and it was too late for me to put it all together, so put it all together today. So introduce you guys to the green Mamba. I was a Kobe, still am, I ain't gonna say was, I'm a Kobe fan for sure. So my car is gonna be green now, so gotta name it the green Mamba, man. Mamba after Kobe. Kobe was a bad mother, and this car is gonna be a bad mother. So no more blue, and let me pull out the carpet. Oh, we finna kill it with this one, man. We finna kill it with this setup. I'm so ready to, if I didn't have a car in my booth right now, I'd be painting all this stuff right now. So the fabric, don't really know yet because I've already ordered a sample of what the carpet is going to be. So once the carpet sample gets here, then I'm going to match it up with the fabric better. But just to kind of give you an idea of where I'm going with it, let me show you. So all right, YouTube, that's where we're gonna go. This green, kind of like a kiwi green with sage green interior. So something like that. Sage green carpet. That's an olive green, but like I said, I'm not sure on the fabric yet. Once the carpet gets here, we'll choose the best fabric to match the carpet. I don't like when the carpet be a little bit off. I like to get as close as my seats to match my carpet. I like to get it as close as possible. But that's the color. somewhere in this range for the seats, and sage green carpet with brush wheels. We're gonna do brush, grill, all the trimmings around it is gonna be in brush. So that's the new setup. So all right, YouTube, part 10, man. We'll start redoing all of this stuff, repainting all of this stuff, finishing up the rear end, and finally getting this car done. I'm gonna go ahead, once I get that carpet in and I can get everything coordinated, I'll reorder the carpet in green, reorder the seat material, and in between then we'll get to finish fixing the broke screws, painting the firewall, painting the fender, the doors, the trunk, just redoing everything that you already seen before. So we'll do all that in part 10. So subscribe and see y'all in part 10.
What can I say? Mamba out.